We barely climbing. We actually very heavy. I'm not sure if that takeoff speed was correct. If it was correct, I'm not sure about the torque. Maybe I should go with the maximum torque because we are struggling. We're still hand flying here, but we're struggling with the climb. I'm gonna turn on the autopilot as soon as we actually be on our GPS line there. A bit. Oh my god, my first flight, and we barely made above them trees down there. I got scared a lot, I have to say. Oh, we're flying. Okay, we're still on flight level change, so as soon as I hit the autopilot and GPS, the autopilot will try to climb 101 knots. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, so turn on the autopilot. And nav. Okay. Landing lights off. Prop can go back 2000 for a minute. Bit more. Okay. I completely forgot to turn the aux bus. It's super hot in here. Sorry for that. It's on now. Okay, we're climbing 950 feet per minute, which is not great. I wonder what went wrong. It was my torque too low, or my takeoff speed was too low. But if you look at the charts, we've 7,200 pounds. Our takeoff speed was 63 knots. Our torque 1380. That should be fine. Hold on. 1380. Yeah, it's fine. So we took off almost with the maximum torque, and we barely climbed above them trees down there. Anyway, let's stick to the chart and see. And also, your Neofly tracking your landing lights, also your landing itself, your feet per minute. So for example, like now we're carrying sensitive cargo. If we land above 200 feet per minute on touchdown, you don't get paid as much. because some of the cargo will get damaged. Okay, let's trim the rudder a bit. If you see it here, this little line needs to be almost the same line with the little triangle. So if it's not, you lose power, you lose speed. So now it's correct. This is good. Later on we're gonna switch to heading mode. We're gonna set up the OBS with the runway heading, so that's a big help. And yeah, also my sim is in beta, so it has the weather mode. If you go to your map page, into the weather, press mode and standby and weather. If there is weather in front of you, that will display on this screen. It's actually very good, very good, very good. But we don't have any weather today, so there's no point using it. I just realized I didn't turn on my flight control replay for the start, so I was going to do the nice shots from outside for the takeoff and all, but I forgot to turn it on, forgot to record it, so I only turn it on now. So from now on I can do the outside shots. And disappointing. Oh well, what can I say? First video, learn from your mistakes. Okay, we reached 9,000 feet. Switch to altimeter 298 cruise. I'm gonna leave this torque for now. 1210. This is quite low. You see, the rudder trim again needs to be fixed, and look at the speed. It should come up as I'm fixing it. Yeah, there you go, 130 knots. It constantly needs to be adjusted, This is what's actually great about this plane. You need to keep working on it. And look, taxi lights on also. Okay, the elevation in Goroka is 5,200 feet, So we want to be on the final. We're gonna fly straight in. We're not gonna go above the airport into the pattern. So it's 5,200 feet. So we want to be on final on 6,700 feet. Let's set this up. 6,700 feet. Also, let's check our runway again for wind. It says all runways are good for landing and takeoff. If we gonna land on runway 35 left, we're gonna have 7 knot tailwind. Kodiak is maximum tailwind is I think 10 knots. 7 knots is quite high. No, it says no wind. No, it's fine. We're gonna land 35 left. See what happens. Okay, let's set our runway and our G1000. Select approach. Visual 35 left. I'm gonna fly straight in. We're not gonna set the minimums. As another thing, because I loaded in the flight plan directly from Little Nav into the simulator, when you choose the approach, it messed up a bit, as you can see here. Because it gives me those user points, which I actually set up. But we're gonna hand fly it from this bit. Oh no, see. Okay, so this is interesting because the autopilot would should squeeze us in through them valleys. See how that goes. Okay, I set up my altitude 6,700 feet on user point 8, so that's just before final, but that should be fine. That gave us this top of descent mark here. A lot of mistakes. I wish I could ask Ryan, the Missionary bush pilot, about this takeoff. What went wrong? Was my torque too low, or takeoff speed was too low? What happened? Because I barely was able to climb, like, it was what, 200 feet per minute? Also, if you're still watching this video from the start, after all them mistakes and all, you taking the time actually to watch it, I'm really grateful. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Okay, so this is the highest peak just below us. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Should be great. Look at this mountain. Not great. It's funny because I went by the temperature from my flight sim, and here it was about 34 degrees. But when I checked the Madang weather, the temperature in the nav map, it shows 24 degrees. So maybe that went wrong. 24 degrees, let's say, will give us in here. 5,000, still 1380, yeah, not the same. Little navbar actually telling us to start descending now. G1000 gives us descent a bit later. I think I'm gonna go with little nav map. So let's set up. We're gonna descend 800 feet per minute. What's the heading for Goroka runway? 25 left. 350. Soon we're gonna make this turn. We're gonna go into the heading mode and we're gonna set up our OBS. Down a bit. Okay, let's synchronize our heading. Go to the heading mode. Set up the OBS for heading 350 OBS. Oh, this is difficult because of turbulence. Altimeter for Goroka 3024. Let's set this up. Oh. autopilot's off. I'm sorry for being quiet, but I had to rescue the plane because I forgot to set up my heading and I nearly flown into the mountain. Well, just coming to our final here. Knots. Our landing speed is 75 knots. We are landing with 3 knots tailwinds, so this is not too bad. Going for this is bad.
Stall.
We've lost the insurance and we've lost all the stuff on board. We've lost mechanical parts. We have $11,000, $11,359. Our insurance for a week went up and costs now $21,556. I have no money to insure the aircraft. I cannot fly with no insurance. I already took a loan before. I cannot take another loan from this company, from this bank, but I can take the loan 150 grand. And I have no choice, but I have to do it. So I'm gonna have 2 loans, 150,000 and 20,000. This is on 20% interest, this is on 17% interest. So I'm gonna be 170,000 behind, which I have to pay back. I'm completely broke. But we can do this. Let's take this loan. Yes, unfortunately. Please. Okay. We're back to 161,000. This was a disaster. I'm really sorry. I should not land with the tailwind. Also, I checked my torque. I checked it again. It was 24 degrees. I should go with torque, I believe 1380 or 1340, not 12 something. I'm so disappointed. But I made a decision, I'm gonna post this video. That's how it went. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna fly again, I'm not gonna edit, and it's just too much. I crashed. But I'm alive, I'm divorced, and I'm happy. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video with such a bad ending. But I laughed. First I almost cried, then I laughed. I couldn't stop. Anyway, I wish you have a great day. Ryan, I wish you were here. I wish you could help me, you know. Anyway, have a good one. Peace. Till next one.